So let me share the live quickly. So you. How do I finally we are here. Finally. Today has so many things packed in it. That's why all this we had all these challenges, but we conquered regardless. So let me wait a while to for you all to join. I've stressed so much for this stuff. You all should pardon me. Let me apply my lip gloss. Waiting. Can you hear me? Hmm, this is crazy. Can you all hear me now? Okay. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, crazy. Can you still hear me? Imagine setup is taking 7 minutes to do. It's not fun. Can you still hear me? All right. I welcome you all to this class today. Seeing you all means that I have very serious people here because I know that we messed up, not really our fault, but technical issues. We messed up with the time frame and everything, but still, you all made it here. I love you all so much for that. I, you part. I love you all for that. So let's get right into it. First of all, we're going to do recap of what we did yesterday. We're going to do a recap of what we did yesterday. Yesterday we discussed about what transcription is about. So let's be doing the intro while we wait for others to join. We talked about the definition of transcription, which is you listening to audio. But for the fact that people will pay you dollars for you to just listen to audio, it's very selective. For you to join, you have to pass tests. You'll be given tests to ensure that you are better than the other person that just listen to WhatsApp audio on and just type, but you are more professional than the other person that just um does random chatting and all of that. So for you to be a good transcriptionist, you have strong grammar skills. That's what sets you apart. You have to be a good typist, a very fast one. And one thing about transcription is that you can work anytime. You have flexible hour because while you're working from the comfort of your home, now you have to be very accurate. In as much as you're trying to be fast, you have to be accurate. Very accurate. Accuracy is the key. Accuracy and your fastness is what goes together. I hope I'm clear enough. Now, whenever you're submitting your document, your work, it should be free of spelling and grammar, punctuation. I wish I can share my screen. The reason why all these things took time is because due to today is so much too big, I needed to always share my screen so you all can be following up because we have a very long thing to do today. I hope I can do it. No. Whatever. stuff doesn't make sense at all. How about I send the document I used to put the class together to the group so that you people can use it to you go through it while I teach? Would that make sense? Because YouTube is restricting and I've never used this platform for life. This is crazy. Now we'll be moving on. Should I share it to the group? Because I can't share my screen. Okay, I'm doing that right now so that you people can be following because we have a very long thing to do. So while that one is exporting, let me just proceed. So I talked about things you are going to transcribe. Why transcription is a job that is going to pay people this 2026. We talked about we said that many content creators are. Yeah, I know you can do that, but I'll tell you the page I'm actually teaching from. Then you look at the page and understand what I'm trying to talk about. That's why I'm sending the document across. So let's proceed. You have to you you transcribe audio for people that do podcast, YouTubers, people that do interview, business meeting, class lectures, companies, AI companies will need you, and researchers. We added that once you've gained experience, you can now apply for higher paying roles, which is for legal gathering, court hearings, and medical transcription, where you transcribe what a patient and a medical personnel is discussing. So now throw um let me throw light on the grammatical errors that people can be making. Open that PDF I sent. Oh god. I don't want you all to be distracted, but I have to do what I have to do. I have to share this document to you so that you can be following me. We talked about the grammatical errors that you make, and all right. We talked about the grammatical errors that people actually make while transcribing. For example, misplacement of words, wrong spelling. Let me say peace, Piece. You spell it wrongly as Peice. It's in the document. You can check on page 4. Page 4. Wrong spelling. You have to be very good with your spelling. Your spelling skill should be very strong as a transcriptionist that earns in dollars. So another thing is choosing the wrong word. You can misplace. Okay, page 4. You can misplace spellings like lose, spelling Loose. You spell it wrongly as Lose. Misuse of words is not tolerated. Another thing is use of unnecessary comma. Comma is very important, but when you misuse it, you will be penalized for it. You can make yourself to lose your job because of your punctuation. The next grammatical mistake that you should be very, very careful of making is capitalization, question mark, missing word, hyphens. Everything is in that PDF. So now let's move to something that we discussed about yesterday, but we need to throw more light on it. You have to master the big three, which is the rule, the to, and the ear. We talked about the 4 golden rules yesterday. 4 golden rules, which is, let me relate to what we talked about yesterday. The 4 golden rule, which includes your speaker tag. This thing is plenty. Yeah. We talked about speaker tag. What are those 4 golden rules again? Speaker tag, time tag. Do not write anything you did not hear. Instead of putting wrong forming words, you write inaudible. These were the golden rules, and the 4th one, I cannot even really remember it. But you have to master the golden rules. Yeah, the 4th one is clear verbatim, clean verbatim, and full verbatim. Your client will tell you the kind of transcription you should be doing for he or she. But for now, as a beginner, you have to focus on full verbatim. The assignment I gave, I hope you focused on full verbatim. Is in the guideline, is in the description, the instruction. The type of transcription you are doing is full verbatim. Sorry, clean verbatim. Which means you're not going to put all these thinking words. You're just going straight to the point, dropping the points I made, that the person made in the audio I sent in the group. That is clean verbatim. You remove every all those thinking expressions. You remove it and go straight to the point. That is one of the golden rules. And where you use full verbatim is at legal sessions, court sessions. They want you to write everything from beginning to end. Medical sessions, they require you to write everything from beginning to end. So these are the golden rules. You have to master the big three, which is the rule. The next one is the tools. Now I want to tell you the tools. We did not dive deep into the tools that professionals use for transcription. This brings me to the assignment I gave. How many of you did it? We are going to be reviewing it. We are going to be reviewing it. Because I cannot share my screen, I'll send it to the group. I'll send it to the group. If you look at wait, I'm coming. I don't know if you can see my screen, or I should share it to the group. How many of you did your assignment? Somebody commented and told me that Shebi, I said 1 minute voice note and I'm sending 6 minute voice note. That was for you to see. That one is a difficult transcription. I will not lie to you. It's a legal hearing transcription for experts, for professionals. I purposely dropped it so that you can see what you are going to be doing when you become much more experienced. But for now, your beginner stage, you can transcribe for content creators, YouTubers, interviewers, people that do podcast session, and businesses. So I'm sharing it to the group. Compare it to your own, and I'll ask you. Have to be very honest with me. I don't know if there's a way I can even see your own in this YouTube comment, so I can see what you did. But that's by the way. Let me share now, no worry. I would like to see the ones you did. You can send to my DM on WhatsApp, so we can, when you fail and you are being corrected, you can do better. Is that clear? So you should not be ashamed that you did not get it exactly as it is in that group, in that PDF I sent to the group. I'm definitely going to delete that PDF. I would have sent it to anybody that shared their own assignment, because it's for serious people only. This is a master class. We're not here to babysit you. Now, we were talking about the big three. The second one, which is the tools. I'm about to tell you how experts are very good at transcribing and the tools they use. The first tool they use is Express Script in the free version. I know that when you were transcribing, you were using VLC or media player to play the audio. And as you're playing it, you're typing somewhere. For people that used phone, you're typing somewhere. If the thing is too fast, you go back and pause it. You come back and type again. That reduces speed. But when you use your system, I wish I can show you my system, but that's cool. Let me say you are using system now, and you are using Scribby, Express Scribby. Express Script. Express Script. When you are using Express Script and you are listening to audio, am I clear? Hope you are following. When you are using Express Script and you are listening to audio, there are keys that helps you not to leave your keyboard when you are typing. This is what makes you exceptional. These keys, you can either use it or you use what they call foot pedal. This foot pedal helps you to stop audio, fast forward audio, take audio back, or even play audio. But if you do not have it, you can use the keys I'm about to call now. Let me say you are listening to audio now, and you are typing on this keyboard. Instead of you going to close the app because you want to stop the transcribe the transcription. That thing is in the PDF I sent in the group. You see the thing, I knew that this thing is going to be a problem. I wanted to be sharing my screen. This is very crazy. Yes, someone has gotten it in the comment section. Express Script, the free version. Why using it to listen to audio and you are transcribing? You are listening to audio and transcribing. You are listening to audio now and you are typing what you are hearing. As soon as you want to stop, you do not need to leave this interface, because as you are leaving it, you are wasting time. You have to use these keys I'm about to call now. F4, F7, F8, and F9. What does these keys do for you? F4 is used to play the audio. F9 is used to pause the audio. Then F7 is used to do back forward. While is an app, but you can use it preferably on the Express Script. You use it preferably on laptop. I tried downloading it on phone. They didn't even want it. They say you cannot use it on phone. It was just laptop. F7 for back forward, while F8 for fast forward. I don't know if I'm mixing it, but these 4 keys will help you act like or deliver like a professional. Why? Because you do not have to minimize or remove your hand from the keyboard. You do not have to minimize or remove your hand from the keyboard in order to stop audio, fast forward, reduce this, take backward, or even pause your audio. This makes you deliver your work like a pro. That is one of the tools. The second tool you should have or know about is author.ai. Yeah, you're a human and you're going to be typing these words down. But when you use audio, please you push write down your questions so that this session will not be too long. When I finish a particular session, I'll ask you what if you have any question, okay? Let me proceed. The author.ai is a robot that helps you transcribe audios very fast. Author.ai, as an AI that it is, it can transcribe 1 minute audio in 10 seconds, whereas human being experts transcribe audio, professionals transcribe audio, 1 minute audio in 2 to 3 minutes, whereas beginners can transcribe 1 minute audio in 3, 4, 5 minutes. Beginners or intermediate. So AI does the job faster. Imagine 10 seconds to transcribe a 1 minute audio. But the thing is, as human, you have to cross-check what the AI has done, because you have your human expertise. You have your human things that makes you exceptional as a human being, because you can understand, you have unique human traits that AI does not have. So you have to recheck what AI transcribes for you. Even while you are using ChatGPT, it writes there that ChatGPT makes mistake. Please cross-check your answers, the answers that were delivered to you, because these are AI. So AI to do your transcription job, you should be able to do the needful, which is reviewing it. Now the last two I've called two now. The third one is Grammarly. Grammarly helps you to fix your grammatical errors. You should know about Grammarly. As a transcriptionist, you should know about Grammarly. You should use Grammarly. Even as I'm not a transcriptionist, I use Grammarly for everything. It's so unprofessional for you to send message or transcribe something and your errors or your grammar has errors in it, your typo has errors in it. So you have to use your Grammarly app to ensure that everything, to cross check your grammar, everything you typed. Now this is the second category under the big three that I said you should master. Now the third one, which is you have to master the ear. That is you increasing and improving your skill every day, your listening skill every day, so that you can be very accurate. You can listen even if somebody is talking from afar, because some of those audio, they are not very clear. You can still hear something from what they are saying. You have to improve yourself. You have to practice every day. Consistency, professionalism, we talked about it yesterday. You have to be very consistent in your practice, ensuring that you are becoming a better version of the work you are delivering, and the better version of you yourself that is delivering the work. Now let's get to the companies that are hiring Africans. You are missing out a lot because I cannot share my screen, but let me try share something right now. Jesus, you have done it. If you have question, please be dropping it in the comment section before I move to the next point, while I try to put this thing on screen. You have done it again. Yeah, right now I'm uploading the companies that are hiring for transcription. I did not filter it. General companies, over 27 of them, that are hiring transcriptionists to transcribe and get paid in dollars per audio that you transcribe. Who knows what's even wrong with this thing? How to use Grammarly? Just register on Grammarly, register on the app, and it's going to be automatically it's going to automatically transcribe the things you are typing in your phone. If you just register, just log into the app for free, it will be correcting the errors of whatever you type on your keyboard. It's not too broad. Even without being a transcriptionist, you use I use Grammarly on my WhatsApp. I tried sharing my screen so people can see companies that are hiring. This thing is doing me dirty, and my team did not do anything about this thing. Did not do anything about it. And just look, this beautiful thing I'm sharing to you all now, what you should be seeing, but you cannot see it. But that's fine. Everything is just happening to me. Oh. So let's move to the next point, which is companies that are hiring for being a transcriptionist. Please, if you're in this live right now, send me a DM that you need the PDF for the PDF I used to teach, the PDF I prepared for teaching. Tell me to share it to you. I don't want to share it to the general group. This is a masterclass. I'm not here to play with anybody. So if you are in this live right now, you can send me DM on WhatsApp, or you can send it later so I can share it to you so you can see the companies. Now let's continue. We have over 20, almost 30 of them. So I'll just list them. There is Transcribe Me, there is Scribby, there is Casting Word, Go Transcript, Vocal Script, Truelancer. There are so much. I don't know if I can finish this listing. Upwork, Speechpad, QuickTate, Rev, CrowdSoft, Daily Transcription, Tigerfish, GMR Transcription, Babel Type, Verbal Link, 3Play Media, Way with Words, Transcription Hub, Dictate Express, Pioneer Transcription, eScribers, Transcription for Everyone, VIQ Solution, SpeakRite, Landmark Transcription. I'll send you people the PDF after the class, but just listen. So I've listed like 27 of them. You understand? These platforms, imagine over 27 platforms are hiring beginners, hiring transcriptionists, people that can transcribe audio for their clients. And you say that this job is not going to blow very soon. So far the creator market is increasing. That is how the intake or the way people are looking for transcriptionists is going to increase. So hold on to it. It's a new digital skill. It might have been there since, but this time around is going to blow now. Now I want you to know that I called all these platforms. It doesn't mean that all of them accept Africans, not to talk of Nigerians. It's not all of them that have entry or high acceptance rates for Africans. To filter those ones, we have like 6 to 5 of them. In order to filter those ones, we'll filter it in our inside training. Those that will register for the training, like the inside training, to handhold you on getting these platforms. We help you filter them, the ones that their withdrawal process is easier. That's what we do in our training class, in our training session. So doing all of that here is not going to be necessary, because it's going to be a whole lot of deep search. So we have to move to the next point, which is the PDF I sent to the group. But before I move to the day 2 proper of everything we are going to do for day 2, is anybody here with their laptop? Because we said that we need. Is anybody here with their laptop? Because there's something we need to transcribe before we move to the next session. People should talk in the comment section. Is anybody here with their laptop? Are you all following? I have this number of persons on the live, so you people should be interactive. You people should give me the ginger. Is anybody here with their laptop? I be are still hunting for the PDF. I'll send it to you later. We are going to send you the link for yesterday's live so you can go rewatch it. We uploaded it for those that will rewatch later. I know you are following, but is anybody here with their laptop? We have a test to do. There's no one like you. Okay, you are here with your laptops. Okay. My own laptop is down. I don't know. Alright, alright. I love the energy. He's saying that he's not here with laptop. I wanted us to do a brief practical. I'll give you audio right now to listen to while you transcribe. But so hold on while I get the audio. While I get the audio to transcribe, let's move on because you all have to go and do other things. Now you can open the I'm now teaching from this PDF that I left on the screen. Is that it? So let's move on. This session will be very brief. We're going to talk about the platforms. I'll just tip you on the platforms that their withdrawals are easier for Africans. We're going to do it on this one. I would have reviewed your audio right now and then giving you tests to do. Don't know what is wrong, bro. So for those that have their laptop, let's quickly do the test. How do I do it now so if you can hear? I'm actually playing this particular record from the Express Scribby. That platform, the website I talked about that professionals use to transcribe audio. That's where I'm playing this stuff from. Even after playing it now, you have to go download it. You download it later with your laptop and try your typing speed. But right now, let's do it together in the comments. I have like so many persons in the comments talking, saying that they have their laptop. So listen carefully. I hope you're on your earphone. Let's get to work. We talked about that F4 is to play. You can use F4 to play your your audio. Now let's do it. One key. I don't know, network is slow, but just hold on. It's really slow, but you people will need to use it to practice later. I'll still send it to you. But while it's loading, let's move let's move to the next session. Let's move to the harsh truth. The harsh truth about getting hired. We all know that yes, it's for typing. You type what you listen to. But if it's as easy as that, then people will not pay you for doing these jobs. People will not pay you for it. So you have to face the challenge of a beginner, then pass that stage of being a beginner to qualify that you are really okay, you are really good for this job. And one of it is the exams. There are exams that you are going to take for every platform that you want to go on. That's why we need platforms that have high intake of Africans. Platforms like Transcribe Me, Go Transcript. Where are those platforms? Go Transcript, Scribby. Rev does not accept Africans. I talked about it in my video, but I had to cover it with Transcribe Me. Rev does not accept Africans. Another one that accepts African is Triple. Triple. Forget to know. But it's Triple something. Is on that list of platforms that hire people for transcription. Okay, hold on though. Let me check it quickly. So after taking your test, you have to practice very, very well. Yeah, the network is really bad. But after taking your test, you have to practice very before you take your test, you have to practice very well before to avoid being kicked off from the platform that you want to do. A 17-year-old can apply. Though I read that it's from 18 years old, but the portfolio about getting a job is what we do in a different training class. This one is just a master class to let you know the basics about transcription. Not only the basics, but the practical aspect. But every other delicate thing like the portfolio, the withdrawal process, holding you through the withdrawal process, because all these platforms are dollar platforms. Every other thing like that is going to be for one-on-one coaching, where the team holds you by the hand and directs you on it. And we also give certificates so that you can present to your employer, the person that wants to hire you, to show that you actually learned this job. You did not just jump into it. So for you, before you go for any exam, I said earlier, you need to practice very well to avoid you failing it. And if you fail it, you have to start from the beginning, or you start looking for another platform. You wouldn't want that thing for yourself. So why do many people fail? They did not fail because they are stupid or they are not intelligent. They fail because they do not practice. That is why this job is about nurturing your ear and nurturing your fingers. Every time you are practicing, every time you are practicing. Now let's move to the next point. The next point, let's listen to the audio together. It's ready. Hope we are with our laptop. I just hope the network will. Can you hear me now? My network is messing with me, but we are back. Okay. Okay. Let's kick off so you all can rest. I just looked at the time now. It's really late. This financial freedom, you all are going to get it, because for you to look for it this way, now you have my spirit and you're going to make it. You are going to. I know when I know if I see someone that is going to make it, I know, because I can perceive it from them. Their inability to relent, resilience, maybe that's what they call it. I love that. Yeah. So let's continue. The platforms that pay, all of them pay in dollars. So, but it's only a few, like 5 to 6 of the platforms I called, over 27 of them, that they are the ones that their withdrawals are a little better for Africans, for we Africans, and these are the platforms that Africans are actually making money on. But if you've never earned in dollar, please, the best thing for you to do is to start with beginner-based platforms. Start with beginner-based platforms. Why? Because these beginner-based platforms will help teach you patience. It will help you understand how online money making platforms work. Is that clear? So for if you're a beginner, you can start with these jobs, but while you learn this transcription, while you are practicing to be good and applying to platforms, the best thing to do is get a beginner-based platform on the side so that you can use it to keep yourself busy while you are learning this skill. You are making money from the beginner-based platform, you are gathering experience, and your portfolio is increasing. Because if someone asks you, you won't say again that you're a beginner. These beginner platforms helps you to not stay stopped, but it helps you get started with something. Yeah. So this free training that we've had now, it's here to help you gain exposure. Pardon that I wasn't able to play. Okay, I don't know if you are still open or you are having sleepy eye. Let me play the audio. Listen to this audio, replay this video, and listen to the audio. Try typing what you hear. This is a 1-minute audio. To show that you are a professional, you should be able to finish this audio in at most 3 minutes, because even beginners, you should be able to finish 1-minute audio in 3 to 5 minutes. So check how long it took you to finish this audio. Are you ready? Listen carefully.
Thank you for installing ExpressScribe by NCH Software. ExpressScribe is professional audio playback control software designed to assist the transcription of audio recordings. By now, you should have installed this program on the computer of the person who will be typing. If you have foot pedals for your computer, you should connect them now and run the foot pedal setup wizard, which is on the control of set.
Hold on, let me increase the volume. It's not loud, right? Let me increase it.
Setup wizard, which is on the control tab of settings. If you don't have pedals, playback can be controlled using system-wide music. Back. Connect. Pedal. You have beat first here on the out. So is
So listen carefully, it's about to start.
Thank you for installing ExpressScribe by NCH Software. ExpressScribe is professional audio playback control software designed to assist the transcription of audio recordings. By now, you should have installed this program on the computer of the person who will be typing. If you have foot pedals for your computer, you should connect them now and run the foot pedal setup wizard, which is on the Control tab of Settings. If you don't have pedals, playback can be controlled using system-wide hotkeys. The default keys include the F9 key to play, the F7 and F8 keys to rewind and fast forward, and the F4 key to stop. For information about other keys and instructions on changing the key assignment, please view the Express Scribe manual. There is much more to Express Scribe, which is also covered in the Express Scribe manual. You can view or print the full Express Scribe manual at any time by pressing the F1 key.
Did anybody type? Did you type or you were just listening? I believe you are with your earphone. Are you all active? We need to finish this class. We need to end this session. How long did it take you to finish the audio? When you are watching the video, listen to the audio. How long did it take you? Don't worry, after this live, go back to the parts I played this thing. Type as fast as you can and type how many minutes it took you to finish this 1 minute audio. Yeah, I'm impressed that some of you tried it. But since you are not able to play back because it's on live, you can play it back later. So this is a 1 minute audio. This is Express Scribe. It gives you platforms like this, gives you audio like this, so that you can be practicing, checking your speed, improving your listening and your accuracy. So I can give you more of the places you can find these platforms that you can transcribe, see audios to transcribe or practice every day, but not in today's class. Most of those ones are going to be for those that said that they want to sign up for this, they want to get started with it. And when we are ready, maybe before tomorrow, by tomorrow, we should be able to launch the criteria it takes for you to join the inner circle. But for now, this night, take it for your practice in and out. So right now, as a beginner, I believe you've seen that this is a work that you can do even without any experience. You that is experienced before transcription, I believe you've seen that this is something that you can do and you can add to the one you are doing to make so much money for yourself. So right now, we are going to get back to you on those that want to join the inner circle, those that are ready to join the inner circle, those that are ready to take on this transcription job, those that have seen that they can practice and become very exceptionally good in this typing job. We are going to give you, we are going to get back to you on the training, the inside training, making sure and helping you that you type every day. You type every day, we help you find the customers that are going to hire you for these jobs you have, for this skill you have. We connect you to the platforms that will pay you, not just random transcription platforms, but platforms that will pay Africans for doing transcription for them. We give you certificates, that is if you are interested in the direct hand holding of this masterclass. We give you a certificate that you can present to your employers to rank you high and show that you are good for the job and you are very experienced, even if you don't have years of experience, but it will show that you are ready for the job. We also help you with the withdrawal options, so you do not need to panic for the withdrawals. We help you teach you how you are going to withdraw from these dollar platforms, tell you the platforms that you can actually register on, withdraw your money as an African, as a Nigerian person. What else are you going to get from the inner circle? We are going to help you locate clients. How are you going to see people that need this service that you offer, that you render? It's in this inner class. It's in this inside class that we are going to let you know. We're going to help you find your customers, even develop your CV and your portfolio. That's why we said that we're going to give you certificates after completing the inner training, the direct hand-holding courses, and the training we are going to be giving you. And additionally, you are not just going to be working for nothing. As you are learning this skill and practicing, we are going to give you access to beginner-based platforms. Now you're not going to pay for any training. We'll add it to the training that is ongoing, and you get beginner-based platforms that, as you are trying to make money on your transcription, we also give you over 10 beginner-based platforms that you can use to be making money on the side. It's not good to be learning skill without having money in the pocket. It's not a good thing. So that's why we recommend that you finish the beginner part before you learn a skill. But transcription is good for beginners. You can start transcription even as a beginner. So you can be learning your transcription and doing the beginner-based jobs and making money for yourself as you are learning the skill. So you wouldn't want to miss out on this training. I believe that everybody in this live session right now is willing to change their story and use transcription to change their story. Once we are done curating it and adding it to our website, we're going to let you all know. We will let you know by tomorrow. It should be ready. Our website developer should have put everything. We'll give you the skill assessment test. We'll give you questions that you are going to respond to. We'll give you questions that you are going to respond to know which one suits you best. If transcription is really good for you, then you can now access the inner circle. So there are processes to it. It's not something you just jump into. The assignment for today is click this video, take it back to the part we listen to audio, type as fast as you can, and also send me the results you got from the transcription I sent earlier in the group. More practicals are going to be held in the training group. That is where the real hand-holding, the real course, the real training, the real mentorship is going to happen. So see you all tomorrow. We are going to launch it tomorrow. So you can now ask your questions now. What video are you talking about? What are people that can't create accounts for withdrawal? Can the company account be used as someone? You don't need to worry about the withdrawal. We have experts that are going to help you have a dollar account and how you are going to place your withdrawal, because so many Nigerians, so many Africans earn in dollars. The only thing you need is the information, and let someone that has gone through the process direct you on how to do it. And you'll be making money from people that send you money in dollars. You'll be withdrawing it and changing it. Okay, where you can get it from is going to be a very long process. That's why I told you should play back this video listen to it and type as fast as you can. Yes, someone just said the audio is on the live, so you can go back and play it. So go back to the audio and play it. The price for the inner circle, we are not bent on the price for the inner circle. There are things we need to put together on the website, the questions we are going to give you. So when we curate it together, by tomorrow we'll give it to you. We do not just want to rush into giving you the inner circle. We want you to practice, more practicing. So how do you all see today's class? I believe you learned, you are going home or you are going to bed with serious new things that you learned. Okay, educative. I learned a whole lot today. Yeah, this one is the everything I told you people today is just the skeleton, the foundation, I'm just giving you the scheme of work, the framework, or I don't know what to call it, but I'm just giving you tips. But once we start the active training for the transcription, it will be back to back teaching. Yeah, network was messy, but we conquered. Not only network, YouTube, because I'm meant to be attaching things on this screen for you, for the both of us, so it will be interactive for you and reduce distraction from my end to help me become more concentrated on you. So it was very beautiful having you all today. If you don't have laptop, try phone. Anything that doesn't break you forms you. So by the time you try with phone, no matter what, is going to get you to somewhere. So try with phone. Do not get discouraged. You see, that audio I played before, I told you that is only on laptop you can play. So you don't need to stress now. Go replay this live and practice. Do your practice. Look for other platforms that can take you that can accept you without requesting for laptop. Yes, if you don't have laptop, you still have hope. There are other platforms that will pay you without having laptop. I said I made my first $5,000 this online without having laptop. So don't pressure yourself. Okay? There are many other skills. We are going to be launching so many skills on this Shine to Freedom. We are working on launching virtual assistance training, customer service training, Canva design, social media management, data entry. The thing, we are not going to be only launching what the whole social media is doing. We are going to be launching things that people do not know about. And when you are the first to offer it, or you are one of the few persons that offer this service, you are going to be paid so much. Like, you'll be paid so well. You'll be paid so much. You make so much money before people even start hearing about it. So we are going to teach data entry. We are going to teach, for those some persons that want affiliate marketing, we teach you affiliate marketing. All right, for yesterday's class, we are going to share it in the group so you can go back to it to see the basics we did yesterday. All right, thank you all for today. I love all of you. I love your spirit. I love that I have people that have the fire burning in them to change their lives around me. That's the number one goal in life, to have people of like mind. I am grateful to you for having that kind of spirit. So if I see you, I cannot relent. I know that I should always bring the best for you, because there are people that are willing to change their financial stories. You're welcome. See you all. We are going to send you the follow-up from this. We are going to send you all follow-up from this for the inside training. Thank you all for participating in the live masterclass, in as much as you all asked me for it. But thank you for coming. So, see you all. Good night. Is there any other question? This free masterclass is to give you the tips, but the training is where the real deal happens. So if you are interested in the training, we're going to drop the update in the group. You can better still send me a DM, so I'll know that you are one of those that want this training. All right, good night, and see you all in our next master class, our next life-changing master class.